In the small town of Maplewood lived a shy 9-year-old boy named Ayan. He loved two things more than anything: books and helping people quietly, without anyone noticing. Even though he was shy, he visited the town library every afternoon. The library was his favorite place because it felt like magic: soft lights, old wooden shelves, cozy chairs, and the smell of books that made him feel safe. One Monday afternoon, when Ayan entered the library, he noticed something unusual. The librarian, Mrs. Carter, looked tired and worried. Ayan gently asked, "Is everything okay, Mrs. Carter?" She sighed. "Oh, Ayan, half of the books are mixed up. Someone placed adventure books in the science shelf, fairy tales in the history section, and picture books in the research corner. I need to organize everything again before tomorrow's school visit." Ayan looked around. The library was a mess. Books were stacked everywhere like little mountains. He thought for a moment. He had homework to do. He had to go home early, but Mrs. Carter always helped him find the best books. So Ayan made a brave decision and smiled. "Mrs. Carter, can I help you?" Her eyes widened. "Oh dear, that's very kind, but it's a lot of work." Ayan shrugged shyly. "We can do a lot if we do it together." Mrs. Carter smiled warmly. "All right then, little library hero, let's start. Aduya, the big sorting mission." Ayan rolled up his sleeves and began picking up books one by one. He sorted science, history, stories, animal books, and poems into neat piles. While working, he whispered the titles to himself: "The Moon and Beyond," "The Amazing World of Ants," "The Brave Little Robin." Each title made him smile. Books were like friends. Each one had something to teach. 2 hours passed. Still, the library wasn't fully organized. Ayan felt a little tired, but he kept going. He remembered something his mother always said: "When you help someone, you help your own heart too." So, he continued. Together, he and Mrs. Carter returned every book to its correct shelf. Finally, after 3 long hours, the library looked perfect again. Neat, quiet, peaceful. Mrs. Carter looked around with relief. "You did all this after school? Without anyone asking?" "Ayan, this is real kindness." Ayan blushed. "I just wanted to help." Mrs. Carter opened her drawer, took out a small shiny badge with a book on it, and pinned it on Ayan's shirt. This badge is for children who show honesty, discipline, and kindness without expecting a reward. Ayan's eyes sparkled. He had never received a badge before. The next morning, many school children visited the library. They laughed, read books, sat on beanbags, and enjoyed the place without knowing who had fixed everything. But Mrs. Carter knew, and Ayan knew. That was enough. At the end of the visit, Mrs. Carter announced, "Before you all leave, I want you to give a round of applause to someone special. Someone who worked hard yesterday to make your visit magical." Ayan's heart beat fast. He didn't like attention. Mrs. Carter continued, smiling at him. "Our little library hero, Ayan." Everyone clapped loudly. Ayan looked down, shy and surprised. He had not expected anyone to know. After the applause, a small boy named Ayan came to him and said, "Hi, Ayan, I want to help like you too. Will you show me how to organize books?" Ayan nodded happily. "So you like books too?" Ryan grinned. "I love them." Soon, 3 more kids joined in, then 5 more. Within minutes, Ayan had a small group of helpers around him. Mrs. Carter whispered, "See, one act of kindness can inspire a whole team." Ayan felt a warm glow inside. He realized something. You don't have to be loud to make a difference. Even quiet kindness can change the world. A beautiful surprise. 1 week later, Ayan entered the library and gasped. On the wall, above his favorite reading corner, was a big poster, Ayan's Corner, where kindness begins. Mrs. Carter had created a special reading corner in his honor. Soft pillows, a cozy rug, small plants, and a board with a message: "Be kind, be honest, be helpful. Even small acts make a big difference." Ayan felt tears in his eyes. Happy tears. The lesson. That evening, when Ayan went home, he looked at his badge and smiled. He had learned something powerful. Honesty makes us trustworthy. Discipline helps us finish what we start. Kindness inspires others. You don't need to be big, loud, or famous to be a hero. Even one small helpful act can change someone's day or their life. From that day on, Ayan continued helping in the library every week, and slowly, quietly, he inspired the whole town, one book at a time. Moral of the story: even small acts of kindness and honesty make you a hero. You don't need a cape, just a caring heart.